Hello guys, for today's lesson we are going to study something interesting about Java. So as you know, you may have like two projects. One project to generate a jar file that you will be importing in another project. So we are going to remove this burden of importing and exporting jar file. So if you have two projects and one project depends on another, we can have one dependency imported as module. This is what we are going to show in this tutorial. So let's start with our tutorial of today. So we have this open project. So for now we are going to import another project that is a dependency of this one. So we come here to settings, we come to the project structure, we go to the modules, then we add new module that we want to be a dependent of this one. So we import a module, then we go to the documents, we search for that module, we come here, we check this one, this is the one, then we import it. We follow the steps, default ones, we click next, create. They ask if you want to reuse the module, we say yes, then we remove these missing imports, then we can change the project SDK. So after importing this new module, we are going to make it a dependency of our existing module. So we come here, we choose modular dependency, then we choose our new imported module. So we say okay. Then another thing I forgot to tell you, we have to remove the existing jar file. So this is the existing jar file which we have imported from another project. So we remove this jar, then we also go to the artifacts, we search for that jar, then remove it. You can see that this is the jar. Yes, then we remove it. You can see that it's also removed. Then we click apply. So I want to show you another thing before I continue. So let's remove this module for a little bit, then we click apply. So you can see without that jar file we are missing some files and editor. You can't edit, they're showing you some errors and it can't even compile. So now when we import this module here, we add it as a dependency, modular dependency, then you click apply. You can see that all errors will disappear. So then we remember another key thing, that we have to add it to the artifacts too. So we have to add this module to the artifacts, and we remember that we have removed the data jar file, we have to add this module to the artifacts. So as we add it, it has been here, so we put it, so and click apply. So after applying, we can make sure that everything is okay. And remember that for the new imported module, we have to remember to add its dependencies also. It also has a Java file that it depends on. So we come to the documents, we come to the folder, then we see where there are its dependencies, then we add them. You can see all are the dependencies of this new module. So we click apply, then okay. You can see now we have imported everything. So now we are going to run and check that everything execute perfectly without any interruption. So when it execute as we planned, so we will make sure 100% that we eliminated the burden of importing and exporting a jar file on every time we make a change on our code. And something else to keep in mind is that we will have all those two modules in one window of editor, so that we can make changes from another module inside this window. If you search a file from that imported module, you also find it here. You can edit from here. Even if you manage to edit from outside, you can even find it here. So it will be very easy job, but you keep one thing in mind. So if you import these two modules, somehow it can need more performance on execution because it's now executing 2 modules at once. We can say that it's taking more performance in the memory compared to executing a standalone jar file, but I can say that the penny is worth it, and you can understand the value of it because sometimes it takes so much effort to export the jar, import it again and again. So we are getting rid of that. So let's execute and see if we can get the expected result. So click run and you see if we don't find any single error. So let's see, it's building. You can see so far no error. It's taking time to build it. So but let's see if we don't find any single error. It's loading, it's running. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope that we don't find any single error, but as far as I see, nothing wrong. Everything is okay. Let's see. It's cool. I can say it's okay. You'll see that the project has run, executed, no errors, it has started. So this is what I want to help you with today. So if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe and share to any Java developer around the world. So thank you very much.